We sent one of our producers to the University of Idaho to talk to the classmates of the 4 students who were brutally murdered almost 3 weeks ago. And they're surrounded by rumors, desperate for answers, and they're on high alert since this killer is still on the loose.
I've noticed a lot of my friends that are girls have parents that are really scared, and that the girls have chosen not to come back.
I text my mom every time I leave. I text her when I get to class. It makes her feel better.
I'm more cautious now. I used to keep my doors unlocked all the time, and now I don't anymore. It's just like not knowing who it is.
If I were to go out when it's nighttime, I'd bring a knife with me, like just a small pocket knife. A little bit of safety protection.
Definitely bringing like my taser and bear spray with me, and making sure I'm not walking alone at night.
I brought some mace up. I'd never really carried that before, but I just checking in and making sure my friends, especially my friends that are girls, my girlfriend, that they're feeling safe.
And do you think the police have been doing a good job so far?
Well, they haven't given us much information.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot more evidence that we just don't know that they do.
Unfortunately, in my opinion, I think they're running out of time, because these things, the longer they get drug out, the harder it is to catch somebody or find somebody.
They may be still present, and releasing information like that might scare him to a point where he leaves the country. Do
you have any theories of your own?
I don't know. The way everything got brought out was really weird, in my opinion, as far as how the 911 call was made like 8 hours later. I just think the timeline is very strange.
I think it's either a student that might be on campus, or honestly a serial killer.
It's entirely likely, being that half the population of this town is students. There's like a 50% chance it was probably a student.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he would be in Canada right now. It's not that far away. I mean, if you look at when the murder allegedly took place, the time they actually found the body, there's plenty of time that he could have been in a completely different country.
A lot of my friends, we all think he probably left town when everyone left for Thanksgiving break, because that's like a perfect cover. So I really doubt he's still here.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.